Sunday doubleheader, and it's the evening game. We are focusing from the Arun Jaitly Stadium. Delhi Capitals, Gujarat Titans. Both teams firmly in the contention for the playoffs. More the Titans because they're comfortably sitting in the top of the points table as of now. But the Delhi Capitals have lost their form. This break might just give them a little bit of help. Pranav, your thoughts on these two teams? Who might be benefited from this break? Is it the Delhi Capitals or is it the Gujarat Titans?
I think it'll be the Delhi Capitals because they have some time to restructure their squad, which lost some form midway. And their think tank is very potent in Hemant Badani, who just won the ILT20. So I think it'll benefit Delhi Capitals more because they have a lot of time to regroup, especially their think tank
Correct.
with Hemant Badani and others having just won the IIT20 as well at the UAE. So they'll have a little more advantage given the break because Gujarat have been practicing at Ahmedabad since the last week or so.
But their
I think
home
Delhi
form
has.
hasn't been great like the Royal Challengers Bangalore in the Delhi Capitals. And more big of a blow if we talk about the replacements which has been going on in all the franchisee. Biggest blow for the Delhi Capitals is as Stark has said he's not going to turn back.
Yeah, I think it's natural for someone like him after the turn of events that happened in Dharamshala. I watched Ali Zahili's statement, or
Correct.
rather the podcast, where they were slightly awestruck by the occasion and fair to Stark as well that he's concerned about what could happen. But I think they have.
Is it really the concern of what happened in Dharamsala is the reason why they haven't? I'll say they because including Healy into the picture as well, or is it the WTC final which he's prioritizing?
No, I don't think it's WTC final because Josh Hazelwood is set to come back. He'll miss the opening game versus KKR, but he'll still come back despite having a shoulder injury. That's what I hear.
And even Pat
But
Cummins will
I
play
don't.
the remainder of the games.
Yeah, so it's not anyone Travis said will come back. So it's not really the issue of WTC final. It's I think the safety concern. He wants to be with his family, which is fair to him as well. But they
Absolutely
do have potent replacements in Shamira. They've picked Mustafizur Rahman for Jake Samagar. They do have Natarajan who's just coming off a
correct.
layoff. So they do have handy replacements, and I think they should make it to the top four.
They should because Natarajan bowled the last delivery after which the IPL was suspended, and that could potentially give them a little bit of boost that Natarajan can be the like-to-like replacement for Mitchell Stark. Can they see because Mukesh Kumar I think has been well below par this season around? Will Mohit Sharma step up and solve the death over problems for the Delhi Capitals? That could be a picture. But for the Gujarat Titans, Kagiso Rabada is back.
And that's good news for them. I think the suspension that he had for a month, he gracefully accepted the offense,
Correct.
went through a program. Now he's back, and he should be up and running before he goes off for the WTC final, where Gerald Coetzee can come back for him. So
Absolutely.
it is good news for the Gujarat Titans, but Rabada's form of late has been slightly concerning. Although it's not a big problem, but it is still a problem. With the likes of Siraj and others stepping up, especially the
Correct.
likes of Prasidh Krishna doing so well, it's
Wow.
not a big problem, but it will be a problem when it comes to the overseas fast bowling option. And we'll have to wait and see if they play Sheffield Rutherford or not once Rabada is available.
Yeah, that is true. We will see because recent since the time Rabada has gone back, they are playing with three overseas player constantly. They have not been using that fourth one. Be Rabada can solve those problems, but you said of Prasidh Krishna, but it's going to be played at Delhi. Your thoughts on the local lad, the veteran Ishan Sharma? Will he be looked into as your impact sub if you're bowling second?
I think he will be because Ashish Nehra likes a lot about these players like Mohit Sharma, Ishant Sharma, and he
Correct.
knows them how to use them well. So it's just that Ishant is a local lad, so he'll be used a bit more, and that gives a little bit of cushion to someone like Shubman Gill to use Rabada up front and use Ishant Sharma in the back
Correct.
because remember that deadly Yorker to Andy Russell last season. So he is potent enough. So I think he will play. He should play rather.
Okay, so according to you, Ishan Sharma is another veteran who should play in this game because of the local lad. Replacements have been discussed, but what about the road to the playoffs? That is more important, and that's where we are focusing now. It's, Pranav, your thoughts on this? If you look into as of now, as things stand, we don't know what happens in this game between RCB KKR. Tomorrow there's an afternoon game, which is a must-win game for Punjab Kings as well. But what do you look into this points table? 16 points, Gujarat Titans, Delhi Capitals. Are they in a situation where every single game is a must-win because none of the games are easy games for them?
I think Delhi's fate, just like Mumbai, is in still their hands. And
Absolutely.
with the way they are playing at home, I think it's just an added advantage that they'll play two games at home, one away versus Mumbai in Mumbai. But I think their fate is still in their hands. If they win two games, they should be more or less through. Assuming that
Well, if you
Mumbai.
talk about Gujarat Titans being their only home game, they play Mumbai at Wankhede and they play Punjab in a neutral venue, you can say, in Jaipur.
Yeah, but I think still it's an added advantage that they have three games because Mumbai just has two,
Yeah.
and they have to win two to be in contention, and one of them is versus Delhi. So Delhi can still afford to slip one game versus them, but they do not want to do that. However, so probably I think it's best case for them to win all games, win at least the solitary home game that they have tomorrow by a bigger margin, so that net run rate won't come into
Bigger
picture.
margin.
Uh,
That's not something which
yes,
we have said against the Gujarat Titans because their fixture on the top of your screen looks the easiest, I think.
yeah, Delhi, Lucknow, and then Chennai at home, I think.
Yep.
So it's just that they have two home games. I
Yep.
think one versus
Lucknow
Lucknow is
and
at
Chennai.
Ahmedabad. Is at Ahmedabad, so they have a slightly easier route as compared to Delhi or Mumbai. So I think Gujarat will short go into the playoffs.
And is it
They've
also into
they've
the
got.
top two?
I think they should finish at top two because you have two home games, and even if you dish out the flattest to the flattest wickets, they do have the batting to cover that up, especially against someone like Chennai. So it should not be a problem. They should have their shot twice at the finals and then take it from
So
there.
who should
So,
be the other one?
fish.
Is it RCB or is it Punjab Kings?
Um, Based on the games that they have played, I think it should be Punjab Kings because
Wow.
um, the sort of cricket that they have played should be they deserve to actually go on to the top two because they have defended the lowest total in the IPL versus KKR. And then they have also used their batting powers really well. I think the 110 for no loss when the IPL got suspended shows the amount of talent, even though they are missing a few key players. Stoinis,
Yeah.
Inglis might miss a few games, but I think the Indian talent that they possess is no short. So yeah, I think Punjab will end up at two, probably Delhi three and Mumbai four, or maybe RCB three
Wow,
and
so you're
Delhi
saying
four.
Delhi Capitals can qualify. You haven't mentioned about RCB. I will be surprised looking into the fixtures Delhi Capitals have if Delhi Capitals make it to the playoffs. I'll be very honest with you, Pranav. But this is what, as of now, things look like. Strategic timeout section now, Pranav, putting you into the hot seat. 4 questions. Your time starts now. First one, Shubman Gill or Sai Sudarshan? Which amongst the GT openers do you think will score more runs tomorrow?
I think Shubman Gill because
Oh,
he likes to play on the bouncy tracks. So yeah, Shubman Gill.
okay. Akshar Patel or Rashid Khan? Which all-rounder will have a bigger impact according to you?
I think Axar Patel because he will have a much bigger role with the back to play than the ball.
Exactly.
So
Okay, this one is a tough one. KL Rahul or Josh Butler? Which wicketkeeper batter will shine tomorrow?
I'm slightly inclined towards KL Rahul because I'm hearing that he'll open the batting for the rest of the season.
Oh,
It may
wow.
or may
Okay.
not be true, but I think versus the pace attack that GT has, especially his Karnataka teammate in Prasidh Krishna, he should be able to handle them well.
Okay, final one. This is a tough one as it was in the previous question. Your player of the match for tomorrow's game.
I go with Axar Patel because I think
Akshar
he'll have
Patel.
a much larger impact with the bat and the ball. Complete all-round cricketer. So yeah.
Okay, see at the end of the day how many you get correct. But players to watch out for is where we head towards now. Here are my 3 picks. Abhishek Sharma, KL Rahul, and Kuldeep Yadav for the Delhi Capitals. Shubman Gill, Sai Sudarshan, and Rashid Khan for the Gujarat Titans. Any other different names from your end, Pranav?
Um, for the Delhi Capitals, I think I'll add Faf du Plessis because he's been quiet this season. So I expect some sort of fireworks at least at the start of the innings, especially if they're batting first. And for Gujarat,
Okay.
add Prasidh Krishna because he's been in some
It was
sublime
tough for
form
me. Yeah.
with the ball. So yeah, these are the two players that I'll add to the list.
So Prasidh Krishna for the Gujarat Titans, Faf du Plessis for the Delhi Capitals, according to you, adding into the players to watch out for alongside the 3 picks I have given. Player battles, three key, player battles I have gone for. Let's take a look into that. Rashid Khan versus KL Rahul is my battle number one. Kuldeep Yadav versus Josh Butler is my battle number two. And Axar Patel versus Shubman Gill is my battle number three. All three spinners. But your thoughts? Anyone I'm missing out?
As I said, KL Rahul versus Prasidh Krishna. That is another battle because both are Karnataka teammates. I
Karnataka, yeah.
remember uh, Prasidh getting Karun Nair in, I
Yeah.
think, the Vijay Hazare or the Delhi Trophy.
It was in the
Uh,
reverse fixture as well.
yeah, so yeah, that is another fixture. But apart from these, agree with all the fixtures or rather the matchups that you just listed. It's all fun. It'll be fun to watch the spin attack.
Okay, spin attack alongside the Karnataka duo of Prasidh versus KL Rahul, according to you. Karun Nair, as you rightly mentioned, has got a little bit of dip in form. Do you see him getting a chance anymore in the remainder of this tournament?
I think they dropped him the last game, but probably he should get another go. Expect him to be playing an important role, especially if KL Rahul is opening the batting.
Correct. Where do you
Maybe
think should
Abhishek.
be his batting position? Because Faf is back. Abhishek Porel should be batting in the top three anywhere, somewhere. So is it number four? Who should bat at number four? Is it Karun Nair or is it KL Rahul?
I'll probably keep it flexible. If I am 50 for one at the end of the power play, I'll probably send in Karun Nair at three because
Okay.
I need someone who plays spin really well.
Correct.
Not saying Abhishek Porel doesn't, but I think with the likes of Sai Kishore and Rashid Khan, you might be tempted to send Abhishek Porel ahead, but I don't know if Abhishek Porel will be that effective versus those deadly spinners, especially in the middle overs. Um, or I might send up Axar Patel at four.
That
I'll
could be a
try and
very
keep
good
it flexible.
choice. That could be a very good choice
So
because you have Sai Kishore, you have Rashid Khan, a left-hander might come in at number three or four if the stage is set. That could be a very good point. But moving into the predicted playing 11, let's see how many changes can we make for the Delhi Capitals, starting with the home side themselves. For the Capitals, I've not gone with many changes. There's one like to like, no Stark. Natarajan straight away comes in the side. Mukesh Kumar is there. Chamira is on the other hand. I'm sticking to Faf Duplessis and Abhishek Porel opening. No Karun Nair as of now in my 11.
I'll just try and bring in Mohit Sharma somehow. Probably in place of one of the batters if I'm batting first, or the reverse way. Maybe the impact sub could be Mohit Sharma, especially
Mhm.
when my death bowling one Stark is taken out, looks slightly weaker. Maybe for DC, I think I'll try and get Mohit Sharma somehow because I feel the death bowling is really something that
So
they
Mohit
that they
Sharma
need.
for you, if the Delhi Capitals are bowling second, then the impact sub rule comes into play. Samir Rizvi was given an opportunity in the previous game. We have to see how many games does he get an opportunity. I'm not too sure. I think Karun Nair is far better than him. We'll see what happens. No Donovan Ferreira for Delhi Capitals as well. That's a big blow, but we'll see. Only time will say. Gujarat Titans 11 looks to settle one. Let's take a look into that. I think GT's 11 looks good. I've dropped Sundar because I don't have much left-handed batters in the Delhi Capital side apart from Porel and Akshar Patel. Would you be tempted to have Sundar or is Ishan Sharma your impact sub bowler?
I think Ishant Sharma, as I said in the beginning, makes the cut. No brainer. Ishant is the choice.
Okay, and what about what happens in the playoffs? Because Kusal Mendis has been roped in as the replacement of Josh Butler. Do you think that will give them a little bit of benefit? Or will they look into an Indian wicketkeeper batter, somebody like an Anuj Rawat?
I think they'll look at Kusal Mendes because it doesn't hit the combination badly.
Mhm.
He's a right-hand batter, keeps wickets as well, so it's just a like-for-like replacement. If you bring Anuj Rawat, you'll have to probably look at him as I don't know how he fares at number three, especially a left-hander again. So when you're facing teams like Punjab Kings or say for that matter maybe Royal Challengers Bangalore or
Mhm.
any other side for that matter. If you have two left-handers back to back, I don't know if they like that because Sai Sudarshan is also a left-hander. So probably they'll stick to Kusal Mendes because that covers a like-for-like replacement for Butler.
Okay, so we will see only during the playoffs we'll discuss about this. But as of now, you're happy with the replacement Gujarat Titans have made. Predictions time now, putting you into the hot seat. Time for predictions. It's an important game. Delhi Capitals versus Gujarat Titans. 1 versus 5 as of now in the points table. What's your percentage for this game, Pranav?
I think Delhi will start with an edge of 52-48 because it's a home game. they know this track pretty well. Then, although the Gujarat Titans do have some local boys, but I feel Delhi has a slight edge. They have to play to their full potential, although that's the only bit, and I think this could be a close game. They yet to witness quite a few close games this season, so I
Correct.
think this might be one.
We have witnessed a few in the Arun Jaitly Stadium, especially a super over, the only super over of the season. But 50 to 48, according to you, for the home side, expecting a close encounter, must-win game for the Delhi Capitals because the fate lies in their own hands, as mentioned by Pranav. Delhi and Mumbai. We'll see that. Sit back and enjoy the second game of the Super Sunday doubleheader. Don't forget to subscribe to Fifth Number, press the bell icon as well. Thank you so much, and bye bye.